been making music ever since the crack boom. Country rap tunes. Coming down. Country rap tunes. Gotta have guitars and a lot of backbone. Come to the South once, I bet you'll be back soon. Coming down. Country rap tunes. Coming down. Country rap tunes.
You know what I'm saying? For real, man, you got to feel my young partner, Cory Mo.
What's up with it, man? It's your boy Cory Mo back again for another episode of Country Rap Tunes Podcast. We have a super duper special guest in the building, but I'm gonna let Miss Kimbo Slice, my beautiful co-host, let y'all know who we got off up in this thing, man.
Oh shit! We got us one today. We got the king of the trigger. Y'all know him as Ugly Money Nietzsche, the host of Trigger Alert, host of the Ugly Money Nietzsche podcast, the creator of the Ugly Money Music Summit, the largest music summit in the Southeast, the manager of the Queen China. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. You already know it's going down. The actor from the Country Rain skit series, actor in multiple independent films, got some big TV show appearances coming out very, very soon. Y'all seen him on the podcast. You seen him on your screen. You heard him in your records. You lived with him. He's delicious and nutritious. Good for you and good to you, my baby brother, Ugly Money Nietzsche.
That is the best introduction I've ever had in my life. I feel like my life has meaning. Life was unsure until I came here today, Cory Mo. Now I know that I've made it somewhere after that introduction. Thank you,
made it, Mama.
Mama, we made it.
Thank you.
That's what's up. Man, look here, man. We're going to take it all the way back.
Okay.
All the way back like time machines now.
Oh, we got some.
So I'm trying to figure out, how did you transition from P Nice to Ugly Money?
Oof.
Hold up.
Because see, I met P Nice.
Hold up, man.
I knew P Nice.
Hold up.
I wanted to make some money.
Straight up.
And P Nice was a very artistic young man. He was an artist, and starving artist is like any artist on the come up. You know what I mean? And it got to a point where people didn't know who P Nice was.
Yeah.
P Nice he was an artist, and he was a promoter, then he was a radio host, then he was a graphic designer, then sometimes I'd be shooting the music videos. P Nice had been P Nice for 17, 18 years.
Yeah.
And, still hadn't made it on the cover of Double XL, and it's like, well, maybe it's time to rebrand, you know what I'm saying? And so when I made the transition from P Nice to Nietzsche, P Nice was, I just want you to receive the art that I have. I wanted to give the world my art.
Yeah.
Nietzsche is a person of service. So I changed my mentality of wanting people to check me out as P Nice, as how can I help you? How can I be of service, and how can we work together to make these things go up? So Nietzsche is a person of service. I'm always trying to find out how I can bring value to a room and to a situation. Where P Nice was my artistic side, and I just wanted people to check me out.
There you go.
For sure.
I ain't mad at none of that.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I ain't mad at none of that.
So the first time we really hung out was because you had a record with Young Dolph called Get Your Roll On. And if y'all want to hear the Roll On record, the video is up on YouTube, so y'all can go check it out. It was produced by me. And then y'all can also check it out in the Products of the American Ghetto movie on Tubi, in which it was on the soundtrack. But you already had this record with Dolph when we asked you to put it on the soundtrack. We just shot the video for it for the movie. How did that come together? How did that record come together for you and Dolph? For y'all to come together to do that record, Long Live Flipper.
Yeah, Long Live Dolph. So that was a push management thing, man. And shouts out to Prano and Ball, 8Ball. I had this record, Exotic, TK of TK and Cash's brother, Exotic Beats, had sent me some beats. I checked the beats out. one particular beat, you know what I mean, just kind of resonates with me, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, man, it sounded like some Arsenio Hall when they were like, ooh, 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 ooh. You know, I just came up with the record to roll on. So I had the initial record, and I was like, nah, man, we need something big, because this record sounds big. We need something big on it. And so I hit Du up, and I'm like, hey, dude, you know what I'm saying? I think this is, you know, not even think. I know this is a record that we need to push. And he was like, well, what you want to do? I said, we need to get somebody on it. And, you know, we get to throwing around names. And he was like, well, you know, anybody in Memphis, you know, goddamn Fat Boy can make a call easy. Mm-hmm. And I said, Dolph, I said, at the time, you know, he was red hot in the streets. And, you know, I always was a fan of his... the fact that he was authentic in himself. Yeah. And so, you know, it just really naturally happened, man. They sent the record over, Dolph sent the record back. Next thing you know, we shooting a music video, and you know, bro was just such a genuine person, you know what I mean? He was a real genuine person, real cool. You know, sometimes you be around these people that are these huge figures in the industry, and then you get around them and like, damn, nigga, you a regular nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you over this bitch kicking shit. Straight up. And that was Dolph, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that he was just cool, calm, collected, and just down so humble and down to earth, man. You know, it was definitely an enjoyable experience to working with the brother. Long live Flipper, man.
Man, hey, you know what? How did you link up with Ball MJG? Because I remember we was talking outside. He came to the studio that me and Jazzy Faye had back in the day. Whoa. And I was supposed to produce some records for him because Ball was like, man, I need you to do something for my artist, man. I was like, okay then, come on. So yeah, how did you link up with them, man?
God, man. God. You know, God is good.
All the time.
All the time. Not sometimes, all the time. I was in Augusta, Georgia, and I was doing radio yeah. clubs, and you know, I was rapping on the side. And the story goes, Duprano was calling Flacco, which is one of my best friend, my brother from another mother, and he was calling him, asking him about another artist, inquiring about another artist from, I guess, the city that they were. Somebody was looking to see what kind of traction they had, and Flacco then in turn tells him, well, if you're talking about looking at an artist in Augusta, right now the hottest artist is P. Nice, hands down. Because you know, I was playing on all the radio stations. I was playing, you know, I had a motion going, and so yeah, that was my brother speaking up for me. You know, it wasn't nothing that I had to say or call or do. It's just, you know, just doing the hard work, doing the actual work, and getting it in. And dude called Flock vouched for it, like, yo, this is the kid. This is the one, if you're talking about in Augusta. And, you know, dude does his research, sees what we got going on, and then, you know, brings 8 Ball in the situation where he was just always supportive of it. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, cause you never know artists, you never know if you bring in another artist in, if they work well. Man, when I say it's never been a weird energy or vibe, like it's always been like I'm his little bro. You know what I'm saying? He's always been welcoming and so supportive, and always been willing to drop. Because Ball don't talk a lot. Right. But when he's talking, he says some shit that you can take with you for life. Yeah, but he always drop a little gem on me. You know what I'm saying? And he
gonna say it slow, but it's gonna be a gem.
Man, let me tell you, man. Because Ball was the one that actually told me that it was time for me to move to Atlanta. And I was like, yeah. He's like, it's time for you to go, man.
Make that move, man.
And I like, why, Ball? I'm the man out here. He say, you done reached the top of this town. Only place you got to go is down. And I was like, wow.
That's cool.
He didn't say a lot, but what he said was a gem. And I was like, I ain't never think about it like that. He said, bro, you done did everything you could do here. It's time to move on to bigger and better things. And so that's when I started making arrangements to move to Atlanta in like 2015. I got here.
That's the same thing I did with Houston.
Yeah.
I felt like I worked with everybody there, and I kind of hit a ceiling, you know? I was like, man, come on, man. Let's just go on rebrand the same thing.
Sometimes, you know, you gotta move around, change the scenery, you know what I mean? And do that. But yeah, definitely, man. It was That was God, man. That was just, just working hard and staying prayed up and being a good brother. And then when people ask, when people ask somebody about you, they're gonna vouch for you. And that's all I did, man. And it was I learned so much and got so much game from that situation. Met people that I still know and still work with today. Yeah, man, it was just like a lifelong learning lesson. It was like a tour of life. Yeah. And man, I'm so grateful just to even have that opportunity to be around some legends. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Real talk.
So those legends did that for you, and you now do that for other artists. So tell us about the Ugly Money tours, because you take indie artists and you really put them in front of, like, when I watch what you do with your artists, it's like Nietzsche does exactly what I'm constantly telling people is you got to take a little bit of the old, mix it in with a little bit of the new, and people just get stuck on the digital. But we still live in a world where if you gonna break somebody, people gotta touch them. They gotta actually get in front of people. Like, you gotta go to other cities, and people think that part isn't important anymore because they're like, well, I could just upload something to the world. But the fans really want that,
for sure,
that personal touch. And so you still give your artists that personal touch. You put them on the road, OG style, and make them like get it out the mud. So what made you decide to do that? Because it's working.
Nah, man. The internet is an amazing place. But I'm still from the old school as well. So I like to mix it up. At the end of the day, it's nothing like a handshake. It's nothing like looking a man in his eyes. Right. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, I rock with you. That hits a little different than the DM. And so, when it came to pushing China Monet, I wanted her to have a solid core audience. I wanted her to have this, this cult-like following. And I said, well, we got to go get them. And so we went city to city for 3 years straight, 30 cities a summer, just hitting town after town or whatever. And what I saw was she have people that genuinely love her music and this organic following that we've constructed. And that just goes from, I know that if I shake your hand and you a solid person like I'm a solid person and we like-minded individuals, we're going to be locked in for life because we ain't going to do nothing weird to each other. Yeah. So I got to go find all the real niggas in the world. I got to go find, and so for China, when I was pushing her, I was like, okay, you got to go find your tribe too. And so, we shook a lot of hands, kissed a lot of babies, we went on a campaign. And so now, in hindsight, she has this just dope, genuine, organic fan base that really rocks with her. China could drop a freaking... China could drop anything. China could drop a sock, and niggas is gonna buy it. And they got China Monet on it because of the fact that we did the footwork. Where we still gonna do that internet. We still gonna beat that. We gonna still hit you with content and everything like that. But it's different when the person you seen on the internet is the same person and give you the same energy in person. You feel what I'm saying? And that's something that I pride myself on. I'm like, hey man, the same guy. When you see me on that whatever show or whatever platform, when you meet me in person, I'm gonna hit you with the same energy. Yeah. And if I can't come in this building with the same energy, I ain't gonna go. If I'm having if I'm not feeling, if I can't turn it on, I ain't gonna go. Cause you know what I'm saying? So I try to be the same person, because what I don't want is somebody to meet me for the first time and be disappointed. Like, man, fuck with that dude, man, but that wasn't a lackluster performance. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Nah, you're not gonna get that with me. So anytime, we go out, we on 10. But when I shake your hand, it's genuine for sure. For sure.
Well, how did you get into Trigger Alert? Like, what made you transition from that to this? Because you definitely busting heads to the white meat right about
Cory
now.
love Trigger Alert.
I love it, man. It's my favorite show,
He love
bro.
Trigger Alert.
You be putting people in their place that really deserve it, and they need to hear that. They need to hear that, bro.
Shit, women, man. Women made
It's that
me
me.
start that.
It's that me.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna tell you how it happened though. It was funny story how it happened. I was on live with my ex. Well, I was on live with a young lady, and we were talking about Megan and Tory. Right? We were talking about Megan and Tory, and so she was Team Megan. And, you know, I was Team Tori.
You had to put in a play.
Right, yeah, right. So but the young lady, she was just talking, right? And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, but, and she's like, make it, and Tori, and I was trying to get a word in, and I'm like, God damn it, can I talk? Boom.
Hit that mute button.
Hit that mute button and hit that bomb, and I went off. And I said my piece in less than 30 seconds. I yelled it because I've been waiting for 5 minutes for this woman to shut up. She wouldn't shut up for 5 minutes straight. So I'm like, all right, boom, shut up. Put the mic down, muted her ass, went off. When I went off, the chat went crazy. I said, oh shit, I got some. And that was it. When I realized, like, wait a minute. Brothers be having something to say, but when we're around women, we don't get to say it.
We can't say
I said, I got something. I got this button called mute. And this shit works amazing. So I'm going to give you your chance to talk. But after you done talk that bullshit for 5 minutes, it's my turn to talk. And I'm going to say it uninterrupted.
No, that's always my favorite line when you be like, now I let you talk that bullshit for 5 minutes.
Yeah. I did. You know, because, you know, a lot of times when women get triggered, they'll run on sentence. They just going to run and run. Like, baby, you done answered the same question for 15 minutes. Goddamn.
You
like,
got to cut the mic off.
Yes or no? You want where you want to go eat at? Well, it's not that simple. It depends. Man, bitch, what you want to eat? You know what I'm saying? So I give them a chance and opportunity to talk. But guess what? I just like I listen to you, because in order for me to reply, I have to hear you. Yeah. So I'm listening. The whole time they talking, I'm listening. Listening for every inconsistency in your story so I can shoot that shit right back at your ass. You know what I'm saying? So,
every inconsistency.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of times, unfortunately, man, you know, men, we don't get heard a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why,
Preach.
I think that's why the show been so popular, because of the fact it's like, yeah. Finally, that's exactly what I thought, but I can't say that to my old lady.
Because we're going to be outside.
Yeah.
We will be outside.
Fellas, don't say my shit to your old lady, okay?
You will be sleeping in the garage.
Just send her the link. Just share the joint. Like,
can't even send her the link.
You can't say you agree with me. This is what you do, fellas. I'm gonna tell you what you do, okay? When you see one of my clips, right? You send it to your old lady and be like, look at this nigga.
Yeah.
I would never do that, man.
There you go. That's perfect.
What it's gonna do is gonna plant a seed in their head, like, maybe this nigga will do that if I. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Don't co-sign it. Just send it to her. And you be like, you see this, baby? This nigga crazy.
So kind of like what we was talking about earlier. How do you lead a woman that don't listen?
Impossible. It's impossible to lead a woman that don't listen. You can lead her to the apartments. You can lead her to
not to the apartments.
You can lead her to the unemployment line. You can lead her to the WIC store. You can lead her to the food stamp line. You can lead her there to the you know what I'm saying? You know, it's always women that say that they want a man to lead them, guide them, a man that's going to teach them something, right? Those are the men that the women seek after, these higher value guys, these guys of value and worth and wisdom. And then as soon as she get them, she don't listen to the nigga. Like, you done fought all your life to get this super nigga. Now you got Superman right here, and now you don't want to listen to him. And so that's what we talk about on the show at the end of the day. Like,
it's a conspiracy.
In order for a man to be able to protect and provide for you, it's my job as a man to protect you. Mm-hmm. How the hell can I protect you if I tell you to sit down, you won't sit down? You don't even know they shooting over here.
They shooting over there.
Sit your ass down.
And you in the mirror.
And now your ass running around here. I got to worry about protecting your ass and not getting my black ass shot. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so a lot of times, and we may not exactly have the time or the means to explain why we said what we said, but I need you to ride with it, because the moment that you stepped into this relationship, ma'am, you have come up under my provisions, under my protection. That means that you should trust my judgment, or you shouldn't have been here in the first place.
Right. Preach. Or if I don't, then you are not the person I should be with.
Exactly. You should have went go fuck JoJo and them.
Not JoJo.
So, you know,
them.
it just baffles me where these women, you know, because a lot of the times the women the one that want the relationship, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been fucking for goddamn 6.5 years. She, you know what I'm saying? She tired of being a side bitch. She want a title. Right? She want a title. I want to be, what are we doing? I'm tired of this. We just doing, okay, cool. Now you make her your woman, and she's under your protection, under your provision. That means you're my responsibility, and now you don't want to freaking listen. Well, baby,
can't even get a sandwich.
That's gonna be counterproductive.
Can't even get a sandwich.
Hey, man.
Cory, I listen, don't I?
Kimbo Slice listens.
Kimbo Slice listen.
She listens,
For sure.
man.
She do.
But she will get on your ass if you
for
fuck
sure.
up now.
For sure. and you know, and the thing, I think the thing that women need to understand about listening is, we're not saying you can't talk. No, baby. I want you are if
communication is everything.
Yeah, I want you, because women look at the particulars of things where we may overlook things because we're just so focused on the bigger picture and getting everything done. Women is going to, you know, oh, your tie crooked. You know what I mean? Like the things that women do are very well needed.
Right.
But the shit that men do is needed too. And that's what I be trying to tell these women. I have no problem with, you know, admitting and seeing the fact of what value a woman brings to a man's life. But can you as a woman see the value that a man brings after you get your paycheck? Because a lot of women think because they can get a paycheck that they a nigga. Well, you see how goddamn much of a nigga you is when them niggas kicking in the door and coming in this bitch. Or you see how much a nigga
the oil.
Yeah, trying to change the oil, trying to put the couch up the stairs.
You know what I'm talking about?
See when it's time to be a nigga when you're trying to teach your son how to play football.
Man.
Teach him how to fight because he done got his ass whooped and he getting bullied. You see how much of a nigga you is then. Now you need a man. Now you crying online. Oh, nah, baby.
Soft and sensitive now.
You was a hot girl summer the whole last 10 years. You ain't want to come inside. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, I just want our sisters to do better for, you know, I want our sisters to be better for us, and I want men to be better for our sisters, so that way we can work together and have generational wealth and establish, you know, businesses and things of that nature, because we're stronger together. But the only way we're going to be able to work together is if she see my worth just the same way I see her worth. If Jordan never saw Scottie Pippen worth and they never got the team together and the chemistry together, they never would have won no championships. Man. But imagine if Jordan and Pippen over this motherfucker feuding like, nigga, you can't shoot threes, and nigga, you can't dunk like that. And then they're feuding. Ain't nobody about to win shit. Yeah. And I think that's what was going on in a lot of black households. And I hate it. So I'd say my piece to it, and I don't like it. So I push the button and I yell.
That's too real.
Now you filmed that at your studio. So how did you decide, like, you know what, balls to the wall, I'm not finna go rent a place, I'm not finna do none of that, I'm just finna build my own studio?
Well, that came from renting a place. Shit was expensive as fuck.
Goddamn bills.
Yeah, so I decided after I retired from rap that what I was gonna do with my life. I didn't know what I was gonna do with my life, so I tried to get my own radio job back. Them niggas told me no.
Hell no.
Yeah. So they just told me no, and after I was in my feelings about it for 3 days, and I was like, you know what? That's God telling me. Why the hell is you trying to go backwards when it's a situation? Yeah, you can build your own damn radio show. And so, but shouts out to that radio station. How y'all doing? See, all right. So I started my podcast late 2018, early 2019. Won't nobody watching my shit. My first episode got 52 views, and I promoted it all month like it was the biggest thing ever. I thought the first episode was gonna go viral, like everybody thinks their first episode. Your first episode ain't gonna go viral, nigga. But anyway, so I started that, and then I was shooting in the living room of my old house on the east side. I used to live on the east side, and that graduated to me renting a studio space because, you know, after about 3 or 4 months, there's a whole bunch of 20 niggas in your house or whatever for a podcast interview. I was like, yeah, I don't want y'all niggas in my house. So I ended up renting a studio spot here in rich Buckhead nigga land over here in these nice plush places that they got up here. And they was charging me an arm, a leg, a head, and a toe.
And a torso.
Yeah, for 2 hours every week. And it was a beautiful place, but I was like, God damn it. Now, if you charging me $2,000 a month for 2 hours a week, I could put about $400 extra and get my own building a month, and then I wouldn't have to pay. At least that was my mindset and my thought process. So I go find the building. And I tell him, he say, well, you know, how much this building is? Big 4,000 square foot building. And he say, oh, well, what's your offer? I say, well, I pay $2,000 a month now, but I got a budget of about $300 extra. I said, you make this building $2,300 a month, and I'm gonna bring you the check tomorrow. He made it like 26, and I said, I ain't gonna bitch. And so, you know, we found the building. What I didn't pay attention to, because of course, you know, we all shooting from the hip. We first generation business
utilities.
Oh yeah, I didn't. So I'm saying this shit's fucked up. So I get in this building, right? I'm signing the lease and everything like that. We start to build out. I didn't even understand the build out. Ooh. Like, yeah, I gotta build. You gotta build this shit, brother. Like, oh, that ain't included, huh?
Yeah, it's like you're an owner now. It's to your spec.
Just pay for the shit.
$175,000 later.
Got to be more careful.
And during this build out process, I'm realizing like, okay, we going in the roof because I want to make it one of these fancy little country rap tunes roofs with the damn, you know, all this nice shit, right? So we raising the roof. When we raised the roof, I learned something called HVAC. Niggas, take it from me.
Get your HVAC.
Get somebody to inspect the building before you get the building.
Man.
The HVAC, which is the air conditioning, was just laying on the grid, meaning it was just laying on the top of the ceiling, basically meaning the AC was about to fall on us. That was a $15,000 job. I called the people that like, hey, you know, the HVAC is da-da-da-da. She's like, well, we told you not to go up there, Mr. Harris, and you done opened up Pandora's box. And I said, well... yeah, but you know, brother, if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. You know, I invested a lot of money into it, but it's nothing like having your own space. We've been there for over 3 years now. We're actually about to do another renovation, and you know, I got everything I was supposed to get out of it, and I'm thankful. I'm truly thankful. For sure.
I got to pull up on you and smoke one up in that thing, man.
Come on,
Cory, you got to go with me on a Wednesday night because, you know, they record Trigger Alert live. Me and Kevin and Alvin, we be going, sit in the audience.
I would love to go.
Yeah,
why y'all don't ever call me, man? Y'all don't call me, man. Golly.
Them girls.
You know I love this boy's show.
Them girls are special, dog.
See,
some of them girls are
special. I be talking too much. I done told them myself.
Them girls are special.
Lord,
special. They love, bless their spirits.
All right, so look, we're gonna switch gears. Yeah. What's your favorite part about being a dad?
Kids are dope because you can teach them something or put an ideal in their head, and you can sit there and watch it grow. It's like planting. You know, you plant a seed and you can literally see the sprout come up, and then the seed come into a plant, and the plant become into a tree and bear fruits. And that's what kids are. It's like, yeah, all we do, we plant the seeds, like, you know, and to see, you know, things that I've told my son and my daughters, and they apply it to their lives, and it worked for them. Like, damn, you know, I was bullshit when I said that, little nigga, but that shit worked for you. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's just dope seeing my kids grow. And they all have a piece of me in them. You know what I'm saying? My son, I believe, has my intelligence. You know, my youngest daughter has my compassion. My middle daughter has my confidence. We'll put it like that. She's very confident. Neek is she cocky as shit. But you know, and I see different aspects of my life and myself and my kids, and to see that grow and grow into a plant that bears fruits is amazing or whatever. And like my oldest daughter, Shamara, she's 21. She lives in Virginia. She calls me every other day, Dad, need some game. I'm like, okay, and what's funny about it was when she was younger, she didn't want to listen to me. But now she's older, and she takes full advantage.
You her guru now.
Yeah, she takes full advantage of her father now. Yeah. She's like, oh, I'm about to ask this nigga, you know, and I don't got to pay for the consultation. You know? and she'll, you know, and we'll literally just talk about whatever, you know, anything. And I always give her the real. I'm like, hey, I'm going to tell your ass exactly how it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because I'm your daddy, because guess what? They ain't going to sugarcoat it for your ass us out in the real world. And to see those gems and see those lessons and how kids apply them and make them grow was an amazing feeling. So yeah, I love being a daddy though.
Me too.
I be kicking it, bro.
I love being a mommy.
I actually need another kid. I need one more.
You do.
I need one more.
How many you got now?
5.
No, you need a solid 10, Nick.
I need a solid. Amen.
10 piece.
Speak that over my life.
Yeah, you need a solid 10.
Yeah, I told them girls my pull-up game strong and my pull-out game weak. Shit, I'm gonna keep on working on it.
No, because I've watched you over the years. You're a real dad, and that especially I know the boys need fathers, and we know that. But I tell people all the time the greatest gift that was ever given to me was the fact that me and my dad were so close.
Dope.
That me and my dad were so close, and I was in my 20s when I was in my late 20s when my dad died, and when I tell you, my dad dying broke my heart in ways that like. I couldn't get out of the bed for a week when my daddy died. I felt so lost. But thankfully, I have 4 brothers, and he had groomed my brothers to, especially my brother D that lives here, to step up. And he's been like my second dad, you know. Yeah. But it's very important for girls to have their father, because just going back to the lessons and the conversations you have on Trigger Alert, you can literally watch that show and see the girls who don't have dads.
Yeah, for sure.
Man.
No, it's
like
definitely
it's
a difference.
apparent.
They just honestly don't know.
Yeah.
They honestly, they
It'd
have
be the first time they heard it, bro.
Yeah.
I've talked to girls after the show, and they be like, some of them are really shocked. You're like, I had no idea that I had this wrong. And, you know, we've had over 3
like
girls.
therapy almost.
Yeah, because we've had 3 girls that actually got engaged, and one got married already from the show. Like, after they left the show, they kind of rethought their thinking, and they hit me like, I just want to tell you thank you. I'm like, for what I did. He's like, no, because I was thinking like this, and after I finished getting triggered, I listened to what you said, and he put a ring on it. I'm like, motherfucker, goddamn, your ratchet ass getting married. Lord Jesus, it's a hope for everybody. Yeah, right? Yeah, you know, but a lot of them ain't never seen it, bro. A lot of them never heard of it. A lot of, like, the word submission, it's like it's foreign to them. They think submission is slavery.
Yeah.
Right. No, baby, it's just respect. We just want a little bit of respect. A man can't feel that you really truly love him if you don't respect him. If you yelling at the top of your lungs and calling him everything but a child of God, to that man, you can't love me. How can you love me and you talk to me this way?
Like
These
that,
niggas
man.
in the street don't talk to me this way.
Straight
so
up.
how the hell is the woman that I love and I take care of and I pay bills for, and when I walk in this house that I pay rent at or mortgage at, why is this woman talking to me crazy than niggas out in the street? Because a nigga in the street would have got some straightening.
Straight up.
I can't straighten your goddamn crazy ass.
I want to.
So I'm going to go on my show and push the button.
Push that motherfucking button.
You gotta push the button.
Push that motherfucking button,
that's what I said,
man.
and that's what I learned too. As being a woman who was raised by my dad,
Right.
I can't date men who didn't have a father either.
Amen.
Like, I can't date a guy who hasn't had a father, because the level of like submit and respect that I have naturally because I saw it with my father, they take that as I'm a sucker because they were raised by toxic mothers. So the way that they've been groomed without having a male role model and having a very toxic woman domineer over them, they're like, oh, you're somebody for me to take advantage of. Like, you a simp, you a sucker. And it's like, nah, I just know how to help a plan come to fruition.
For sure.
And you ain't got no plan, nigga, so you gotta go.
Man.
Yeah. My father, my father actually, I moved my father with me 8 months ago.
Your daddy funny too.
They were trying to talking about putting him in a nursing home. I was like over my dead body. I went to Virginia. We sold his house. I packed his stuff up, moved him down to Atlanta. He been checking out Georgia Peaches, and what we so dope about it, bro, is I get my daddy to myself. I ain't even have my daddy all to myself when I was a kid. You know, I had my bad-ass brother and sister. Now, shit, I just went to eat with my daddy. Yeah, I mean, and every day I get game. Hey, daddy, hey, man, you know, and he still, even in his age, got all the wisdom. Yeah, and I still be soaking it up. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's just dope. It's dope, you know, in this point of his life that I get to spend so much time with him in such close quarters, you know what I'm saying? So I move my pop down, and sometimes when my son is in town, you know, it'd be us 3 generations or whatever. We just be kicking shit. Beautiful. So, yeah, man, fathers are needed. Women, don't alienate that man from his kid. No matter what you feel about that nigga, man, that daughter or that son needs their daddy in their life.
They definitely do. My son is 18. He just started his first year of college. He's driving to school every day right now in a car that he bought. This is the discipline his daddy taught him, right? So my son last summer worked all summer and bought the car. The car didn't run. So then my son worked all this summer, bought a transmission.
To fix it.
Him and his daddy dropped the transmission in the car. And now he goes to Kennesaw State, but he lives on his dad's farm in McDonough. So he drives himself from McDonough to Kennesaw every day to go to school in a car that he bought, that he dropped the transmission in. Now I couldn't teach that boy how to drop the transmission. Nor the discipline to wait 2 summers to be able to have the car.
Yeah. That's what fathers are needed. And like I said, you can really tell the difference between women that had dad in their life and the women that didn't. I mean, it's almost blatantly apparent a lot of the times. Unless this woman has had a point in her life where she's made major changes and had an awakening moment. Unfortunately, a lot of times you can tell who didn't have a daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They move different, they talk different, they think different because they didn't have that male voice, that male perspective, that discipline that fathers can bring, that direction and guidance, you know what I'm saying?
Law and order.
Yeah, for sure. And then, I see a couple of women, some women that when they don't have their father, they hit a wall. And either you gonna break and fold when you hit that wall, or you're gonna change and improve, And so, shouts out to those women that didn't have fathers that figured it out and saw like, hey, okay, I need to make some adjustments and things of the nature. But boy, fresh out the gate, you can see. It's blatantly apparent, especially on my show.
And dads, go get your damn sons. There's so many bitch ass, tender dick ass niggas out here in the world.
Yeah, you're right. No, I give you right. You right.
Go get your sons.
Go, yeah, for sure. Because that's who really, really, like when a kid reaches 13, 14, like those are formative years of him as a man. Like who he is at 13, 14 is really who he's gonna be. As you only got a little bit more time left before this nigga grown. So you hey man, and I told my son, I'm like, hey, it's about time for you to come stay with Pop. And that's when they really need it. Like when they get to the point where they
start smelling themselves.
Yeah,
the hormones start changing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're going to tell you what. I'm going to teach you everything about pussy. Everything. The ins and outs, the ups, the downs, the stank, the good ones, the bad ones. I'm going to teach you everything about pussy. Your mama going to tell you some bullshit that's going to have your ass simping. I'm going to tell you the real shit, how you going to get you some pussy, son.
Some pimping. Your mama going to have you simping, your daddy going to have you pimping.
Your daddy going to have you pimping. It's in your blood, young man. It's in your blood.
You know what I always said as a mother? I never talk to my son about what kind of woman he needs or whatever.
Right.
I let him and his daddy have that conversation. What I do is I model for him knowing that his first relationship is me.
Hard.
So I model for him the type of woman. So like even when my son comes up with a plan that I don't necessarily agree with, we'll sit down and I'll listen to his plan.
Yeah.
And then I'll say, okay, here are my suggestions on how we can make your plan work. Not, nah, son, this was, no, okay, I heard your plan. Can mommy make some suggestions on like how we can make this plan work? I can't tell him how to pick a woman, all of that stuff. I let his daddy do that. But what I can do as his mother is model. So I apologize to my son. So my son's expectation is going to be you hold yourself accountable if you said something wrong. Yeah, you just don't have to come in here and be like, you want to go get something to eat. No, I need an actual apology. Sure. I need you to say, I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Right.
Mommy made a mistake. Mommy ain't perfect either. I messed up, but moving forward, this is what we gonna do. And I talked to your dad about it. I told him I was wrong. So all I know I can do is model that relationship for him. So if he's used to mommy apologizing and you can't hold yourself accountable and apologize, he's gonna be like, I don't fuck with this. My mama apologize to me.
Exactly.
You can't do it.
Exactly.
What's up with it, man? It's your boy Cory Mo. I need everybody to go and download the mobile app, Country Rap Tunes Radio, 24/7 non-stop Southern hip hop. All your favorite throwbacks. It's available on Android and it's available on iPhone. Also, I need you to log on to countryraptunes.com, support a player. If y'all looking for that fly merch, you already know what it is. Also, you can get all your exclusive Country Rap Tunes podcasts there. Everything involving Country Rap Tunes. You know where to go. You know what to do. Holla at your boy. Chech.
Country Rap Tunes.
Exactly. And that's the thing is it's him seeing what a real woman looks like. Him seeing, what he should shoot for. You know what I mean? Like that's why I can't deal with women that disrespectful.
Yeah.
My mama ain't disrespect me.
Yeah.
I can't deal with a woman that put her hands on. My mama ain't slapped me.
Yeah.
Nah, she ain't slapped me. You can't slap me then, baby. You can't hit me. You can't slap me. My mama ain't slapped me in my face. You can't slap me in my face. My mama ain't called me a bitch ass nigga, so you can't call me a bitch ass nigga.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so even when my mother was mad at me,
man.
she didn't call me out of my name. You know what I'm saying? She didn't demean me or emasculate me. So how can I let somebody that I take care of do the same thing?
And your mom was taking care of you.
Exactly. So
Ain't that something?
I pay the bills here, bitch. No, you know.
Straight up.
So, when it gets to that point, it makes it easy to walk away from that kind of woman.
It does.
It makes it easy to be like, hey, this ain't for me.
No, I broke up with a dude because he didn't appreciate me apologizing, and I was like,
What?
women don't be apologizing, my nigga. And I apologized, and you said, what do that mean? I said, get my little stuff
Oh,
Yeah, that was like 24 karat gold. You apologize? What? Man, listen,
my
women,
God.
you got to understand how hard it is for some women to apologize. Women will go work a job for 40 hours a week for 40 years, making $40,000,
And won't
just
raise
so they
her
won't
voice.
have to go back to that man and apologize. Rather than apologize to the man for something that they know they did wrong, she rather tear down the house, break up the family, go work 40 hours a week for 40 years for $40,000, so she don't go back to go to that man and say, I was wrong, I apologize, it won't happen again. That shit crazy. That's how hard accountability is for a lot of these women. And it's just, and I just be like, I don't even understand why they get so upset about it. Like, I'm like, because we fuck up all the time. Hey, baby, my bad.
For real.
That's why they got flowers at the store, nigga. For niggas fucking up. We
Straight up.
go get them bitches. You know what I'm saying? That's what they got it for. The niggas got it right there in front of Walmart. That's what the nigga done fucked up.
As soon as you walk in.
Right. But for women, it's like, bruh, it's like pulling teeth. Like, why can't you? Because the reason why men want accountability is the fact of the matter is that we want to understand that this situation is over with and it won't happen again. So how can this be over? And how can we be sure that we're not going to have this problem again if you don't first take accountability for it and admit the fact that it was a problem? But if you're never identifying with the fact that it was a problem, then guess what? 90 days later, we're going to be doing the same shit, having the same argument, doing the same thing over and over and over again. So that's why men want accountability. This shit is over. You understand what was wrong with this, so we don't have to do it anymore. So now we can move forward. But if a woman doesn't choose to take accountability, we can't ever move forward. We stuck in the same damn place.
Stuck.
You know what I'm saying? Well, your ass goddamn,
Quicksand.
yeah, you get stuck in the same place, and all you had to do was just take accountability. The fact, like, you know what? I was wrong. I could have handled that differently, but I've learned from it, and we won't have to have problems.
And then you know what? I heard something you say on your podcast when you was like, "I bet you they won't talk to their boss like that."
No, for sure.
I bet you that. Ain't that some shit?
Unfortunately, brother, it's a lot of black women that respect their bosses at their jobs that they hate.
That they hate
More than they respect their man at home.
Take me out the job then. Take me out the job. Lord, I don't want to go to work.
Jesus.
Well, I ain't gonna say that I like my
But
boss.
the man can't take the woman out the job if she loved the job more than she loved the nigga. He can't take out. And so, you get these situations where this boss at work can call her out the bed, get her dressed, and get her to work early, make her stay later.
on her off day.
On her off day, go back there, do this, tell her what to do, sweep, cook, clean, whatever she needs to do.
What time to eat, everything.
Everything. No, yes, he can talk, he can do all those things, but Tyrone at home want a sandwich. Your legs work, nigga. That's what the girl will tell him. Your legs work, nigga.
But can I just say, some of y'all Tyrones at home, some of y'all Tyrones, no. Listen, Nietzsche, I always agree with what he be saying. I be like, he right about a lot of this stuff.
No, it's some bitch ass niggas too.
It's a lot of niggas who listen to bosses like Nietzsche, like you, Cory, and think that they deserve the same treatment. Nigga, you is not doing the same shit. Let's keep it a thou. You got a lot of roach level ass niggas that be in the comments triggered and feeling emboldened, and it's like, Nigga, I know y'all.
Yeah.
I know you and your wife.
Yeah.
And I know that you is on your 47th demo at 40. And you ain't paid nary not a bill in that house. And you like, she gonna listen to her boss before she listen to me. Nigga, if she don't listen to her boss, y'all both gonna starve.
You know, Kim, what's crazy is, and I have to say this all the time, I am not a broke nigga advocate.
Good.
I'm a real man advocate. I'm a real father advocate.
That's what I'm saying.
that.
I agree with everything you said when you talking about a real man. But some of these broke niggas be like, yeah sir, you're not in the position.
No, I'm an advocate for kings, man. I'm an advocate for kings and men that think that way and have like minds, you know what I mean? But I'm not a broke nigga advocate. There is nothing cool about a black man not having shit to bring to the table.
Man,
There's nothing cool about a black man asking for handouts from other people. There's nothing cool about a black man begging. There's nothing cool about a black man being a peasant.
There you go.
When you have everything inside of you already to become a king. And so, believe it or not, when I have conversations with certain brothers in private, I be tough. You think I'm tough on the women? No, I'm tough on the brothers. Because at the end of the day, you have everything inside of you to be amazing. But obviously, somewhere in society, whether it was your childhood, whether it was your girl, I don't know. Some of them have lost their way, and they think that they peasants. Brother, why the hell are you asking for a handout? Why would you go to somebody else and ask them for something that you're not prepared to compensate them for? Bitch ass nigga, get out my DM.
Straight up.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like every room that a man steps into, if you can't find a way to bring value to that room, get the fuck out the room, go find some value, then come back. But if you just in this motherfucker to pull all the value from everybody else and what they bringing, brother, you a beggar.
Lost cause.
Don't be in Nietzsche DM talking about let's work.
Oh, I hate them niggas.
Don't be in Cory DM talking about let me get a beat.
I can't stand them.
Oh my
Do not
God.
be in my DM talking about Kim put me on.
You gonna get me triggered now.
Yeah,
Get
but
me triggered, boy. No, because you know, bro, and I know you know this too, bro. Talented don't mean free.
no, sir.
You feel what I'm saying?
You can have all the talent in the
Talented
world.
don't mean free. I understand you talented, brother. You believe that you talented. You believe that you the best thing since sliced bread. I understand that, but you know what? These lights got to stay on. These mics got to stay fucking hot. And goddamn it, we got bills and overhead that we got to take care of to be able to even have this platform, this amazing player shit we got going on here.
Preach.
For you to hit me up to even want to be on it. Talented don't mean free, and a lot of niggas think that they gonna get in this music industry and make millions of dollars and don't put no money into it. Nigga, you can't work at McDonald's for free. Nigga, you still gotta buy them goddamn Bobo ass shoes.
Yep.
So how the hell is you thinking you gonna make millions of dollars in the rap game and your ass ain't gonna spend no money? Bullshit, get the fuck out my DM.
Right.
I tell you, I be tough on the niggas.
Good. You got to. But I will say this. Nietzsche practices what he preached, because when Nietzsche came to me and said, Kim, I really want to start taking my acting serious. I really want to get into acting. And I was like, he already was a superstar, already a big platform. He was like, I'm willing to take those entry level one-line gigs, all of that on set so that I could see what happens on set, all of that. And he went, Nietzsche pull it up on these lots to do one line in the goddamn Bentley. and people in the cast are like, you got one line. What you doing here? But he said to me, I'm going to take a few of those jobs to start so I could learn, because this is a new industry. This is a new thing for me. This is what I'm doing now. So I'm a eat crow and go pull up in the Bentley in the newbie lot and do what I need to do so I can learn the business. And then when it's time for me to transition, now we're transitioning him. Then when it's time to transition, you do that. But speaking of your acting, Country Wayne. You be cutting up in them Country Wayne.
Hey, man, you know, man, I just, man.
You and D from the West Side.
Man, them boys hit me up in the bathroom last week. Boy, them boys got my ass, boy. I got them. I skate with the skin of my skin, boy, because they was coming to get me, man. Yeah, man. Me and D been beefing for all year. On this damn thing. We've been at war all year. They done kidnapped my niggas. I done hit up his trap spot. And you know, it's just messy. It's just messy. But it's a dope situation, dog. When I was approached with the situation, you know, I had been a fan for years of Country Wayne's platform. And so it was a no-brainer when they wanted to bring me on. And my only request was, I gotta be able to bring my partners with me. I say, you know, because it's gonna mean more to them than it would even me. You know what I'm saying? And it means a lot to me. But the fact that I could bring Biz and China and Blue and have my whole Ugly Money team on this platform with me is real special. It makes it more fun. Yeah. Because I'm over here, with my bros or whatever. We going to hit the trap spot up or whatever. And for once in our life, us doing some bullshit ain't going to lead it to some bullshit. We just acting, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, man, it's a dope platform. And it's big, too, man. Like, the first time I got on that shit, man, my phone blew up, bro.
Kevin, too. Kevin did it. Kevin hit me like, Kim, my phone been digging all day.
Man. You get on Country Wayne skit, bro, you gonna get a text message from every ex-girlfriend from every part of life. My high school, the bitch I went to the prom with hit me. I see you doing your thing. Congratulations. I get on that shit, man. Niggas from Augusta done called me, done put me on the radio like P Nice is back. He done made it. I'm like, wait a minute now, goddamn it. I done did a little bit in my career. I mean, but I appreciate it. But you know what I'm saying? So, man, listen, one thing about you get on that Country Wayne shit, all your old hoes is calling you back, brother.
But see, this what
I don't need to get on that then.
Don't do it.
I ain't going on
Cory,
that.
I'm booking you next week. Listen. So I write for some of the skits. So I write for Ro, I write for Mike, I write for Rico, Ty, and J Diva, right? And so one of the things that people don't realize is like when you think about the Super Bowl, right?
Right.
The Super Bowl, they sell, that's the highest selling ad, since on TV every year. The Super Bowl has how many views? Maybe like 5-10 million, somewhere between 5 and 10 million.
Easily.
Yeah, it's between 5 and 10 million views. So they put their ads on there. Yeah. We get 280 million views a month at Country Wayne.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. That was ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
280 million views, close to 300 million views a month total between all the skits and stuff like that combined. We get close to 300 million views.
This is just on his
Facebook.
Skits, boy.
This is just Facebook.
On skits, boy, with the phone.
This is just Facebook.
Boy, them niggas is cold.
Yeah.
Good.
Nigga, I woke up to 50 text messages from bitches I didn't want to talk to. Shouts out Country Wayne.
Look, Kevin and Alvin, they in the skits now. They recurring. Kevin hit me every time when Kevin's skits drop. Kevin be like, he said the same thing you said. He said, Kim, I've toured the whole world. I've sang backup for Prince, for Michael Jackson, for all these people. My family acting like this the first time I did something.
Yeah, they been talking about it. Boy, you made it. I'm like, nigga, boy, I done been signed. Boy, I done did. Okay, hey, nigga, whatever floats your boat, nigga, let's do it. Nah, Wayne got a hell of a platform, dog.
He's such a sweetheart.
When that nigga pulled out that damn cell phone, he did something, boy.
Yeah.
He did
I need to pull up on
that
that boy.
Yeah.
No, and he is. I say this like with my whole heart. So I don't work directly for Wayne. I do interact with Wayne, but I work directly for Mike Bless. They are the best bosses I've ever had. Like when they believe in taking care of their people. Wayne and Mike, all of them over there. Wayne, Mike, D, they believe in taking care of their people. Yeah. Oh, Cory Mo do too.
Church.
Cory Mo my boss though. He my partner.
Come on, man. No one talking about, man. For life, man.
That's my brother. All right, so let's talk about some silly stuff.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Here we go.
I got one for him.
I know which one you got for him.
You know which one I got.
I know what you got for him. If you could be the star of any OG cartoon live action film, which cartoon would it be and which character would you play?
OG.
Like, so an OG cartoon, they doing a live action movie. And then you could pick any movie.
I already know. Hold on, stop. Thunder.
Yeah.
Thundercats. Ooh, nigga.
That's the one.
I want to be Panthro because he was a big nigga. You know what I'm saying? The big blue nigga.
Yeah,
man. Put me in that, boy. And I need Chitara in the back room because she was thinking, if
Come
you
on,
know,
Chitara.
Chitara really had,
Straight
she
up.
had case for real. She had a BBL before BBL.
Straight up, man. Nigga had a crush on Chitara,
boy,
man.
Listen, boy, some checking pussy, nigga. I ain't never had none of that.
Man, that was the first cartoon crush for real, though.
God,
She had on a full bodysuit back in the day. Man, it was in the 5th grade. She got on a bodysuit,
man.
man.
Some leggings and going crazy, boy. Yeah, I'll be Thundercats. I want to be the blue nigga.
No, you know what's crazy? Everybody we ask this question,
They say Thundercats.
everybody say
Really?
Thundercats.
Yeah.
But that shit was the
That's
shit.
the best shit.
It was the best.
I can't figure out how they haven't been able to pull together a live action version yet.
That's what we gotta get. We gotta make
We
it.
gotta do it ourselves.
I gotta be.
We
blue
told them that we need to do the black version of Thundercats and do it for real.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
You know how hard that'll be, man?
super hard.
Thundercats was my shit.
Goodness.
Thundercats, He-Man close.
He-Man went hard
He-Man
too.
was tired
I
too.
don't think He-Man
went
had no
hard.
niggas over there, but goddamn,
Nah.
but goddamn Thundercats, yeah.
It was some black voices.
Oh
on
yeah,
Thundercats.
for sure.
Yeah.
There was some niggas over there.
All right, so look, I got one for you. You gotta be real now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You might go viral with this one.
I'm
now.
gonna be honest.
Natural or BBL? Be careful now. Be careful.
Hanky cut up on this one.
Be careful.
Ladies, I have no problem if you want to make adjustments, changes, or enhancements to yourselves. There's no problem with that. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to be and look better. But there is a problem when you keep going. And after the enhancement, you go back for another enhancement and then a touch up and then a touch up, and it becomes a habit. It becomes an addiction. You look like an alien. Some of these hoes look like Bugs Life. You ever seen the cartoon
Like the
Bugs Life?
Impossibles.
Exactly. And,
Tell 'em again, man.
and so, babe, I ain't got no problem with you. Baby, if you want to nip that little tummy or whatever, you done had that, baby, okay, cool. You know, I done took plenty of BBL runs in my time. But what I have a problem with is you starting to look deformed because you keep on fucking going back. God damn it, go get what you got to get done or whatever and then get the hell on.
And
you
won't
know
even
what I'm
work
saying?
out.
Yeah. So, you know, it's just the people that abuse it.
Yeah.
Cosmetic surgery and plastic surgery, you know, it's there for a reason. But when you abuse it and you keep going back and like I say, you look deformed, I'm not for that. And then y'all be going to the cheapest shit and your booties be flipping inside out and your titties be hard and you know, nobody want them hard ass titty girl.
For real.
Titty stiff as a bitch.
Be
Goddamn it,
hard.
you never got enough money for the aftercare because you done fucked the nigga to get the little 10 bands ago, and you ain't got the money to pay the $2,500 for the girl to do the massage. Now your booty all hard. You know, no, this shit lumpy. Your hair look like cottage cheese. No. If you gonna go the right way. Go in there, bitch, and do what you gotta do one good little time, and then leave that shit alone. Stop going back to them folk. You look crazy.
Crazy.
So if that's the case,
Preach.
if I mean, I'm gonna have to go natural.
Yeah.
Natural.
I ain't
Once
gonna
again, natural.
I don't think there's ever been a nigga that sit there and told a woman like, girl, you just need to go get a BBL and I'll marry you.
Never.
Think about it. No niggas ever told y'all.
Never
If you get a
in
BBL,
life.
girl, I'll marry you today. No. We don't really. Women do most of that shit to compete with other women. You're trying to do that shit to compete with the
There you
other
go.
women because you want to make sure that you look better than this
Better
bitch.
than her.
That don't be for us. Niggas don't be requesting that shit, baby. We like
Nigga
your
don't
asses.
care.
We like y'all flat booty asses the way y'all flat booty
Straight
asses
up.
made. We like your lopsided, one titty bigger than the other one ass the way you was made. Your ass wanted to go there over this folks and get an augmentation or whatever because you seen this bitch on the motherfucking on Instagram or whatever and you want to compete with these hoes. A lot of women do that. And it's bags. There ain't never been a nigga that tell a woman, oh my God, you see that girl with that Chanel bag on?
I want to marry
She's
her.
amazing.
Hell no.
Oh, are you ever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't give a damn.
yeah, and
don't
like
care?
the heavy makeup, like, oh my God, her face is beat to the gods. I have to have her.
Oh man, hold on. You know what? Let's talk about the eyelashes. Talk about them guys. Talk about the motherfucking eyelashes, man.
Ladies, I can't control these two. I'm
Stop
sorry.
it. Stop it.
They look like Pomeranians over your eyes. They look like Pomeranians, like two black Pomeranians over your eyes. You know how the Pomeranians, they have all the fur and shit. They look like Pomeranians over your eyes.
We don't like it, man.
That is shit that
the
women
way.
do to impress other women. That is not for us. We did not make those requests. We did not make the request for y'all to go chop your booty up. We didn't make the request. Now, I understand, and the women, this is when women, I know what y'all about to say, because I say this shit all the time. Well, why y'all like the pictures for the girls with the BBL? Hold on, got the air answer, little bitch.
Man,
Hold
we
on.
keep scrolling, man. We'll scroll by that
I
bitch,
got
man.
the answer. Why do men like pictures of girls with BBLs? You know why? Because before this woman got a BBL, she had clothes on. As soon as she go down there and get the little nip tuck and nip snuck and everything and got her BBL, now this bitch want to be naked. We are liking the fact that this woman is naked now. That's not exactly that we want to be with her. It's just the fact that I ain't never seen her naked. Last year, she had on clothes and looked like a librarian. Now she want to be an OnlyFans model. You done got your body done to be a hoe. Okay, cool. That's what we like. And she's naked. As soon as you get a BBL, what do you go do?
I like a nigga.
You go wait. You see her with a string bikini on, the shit barely over.
Want to show
Well,
everybody.
baby, you naked as hell. That's why we liking the fact that
Yeah.
it's a nude booty over there. It's not the fact that
That's
we
it.
like her. No, it's just the fact that I never knew that. Okay, 2023, you was wearing respectful clothing. As soon as you get a BBL, now you was jumping in and out of pools, making walkaway videos. That's what we liking.
And the thing about it, don't no man want no woman that's always posting pictures, always want to be seen, always want to be in the spotlight, always half naked, always. We don't want to take that home to mama. We not putting no ring on that shit.
Nah.
No, you want to know
Come
what's
on,
crazy?
man. We
You don't. You know what's crazy? People swear I be lying. Kevin and Alvin is my witnesses. They swear I be lying. And I'm going to tell you who swear I be lying, not niggas. Niggas don't swear I be lying. Women who have done all the augmentation. Again, I'm for it if you want to get augmentation. Augmentation is different than transformation.
Yeah.
Those are two different things. So I'm okay with you get your little nip tuck, little dippity dip, little crippity tip. But when you transform into a whole new person, that's when the dude start looking crazy. These women really be mad. They really be think I'm lying. They really be saying little side slick shit. Kevin will tell you, the niggas that be in my DM with my ranting and raving, black power, I'm reading my book. Kevin will tell you, it's NFL players. It's Oscar-nominated actors. Am I lying, Kevin? Oscar-nominated actors, Harvard professors, physicists, politicians, the caliber of nigga that be in my DM talking about, Kim, I'm going to be in Atlanta. Can I take you to breakfast? Kim, I'm at the mall shopping right now. You like this bag? I want to get this bag for
Because
you.
you inspirational. That inspirational pussy hit different. Bitch, if I fuck you and you make me want to go out and get some money, I'm going to fuck you every day. You see what I'm saying? These hoes be depressing. This inspiration, you mean to tell me I'm going to get a nut and you're going to enlighten my spirit when I leave this place? I'm going to feel like I can do everything? Yes, give me some. For sure. That's why they own it. They want the inspiration. They want to be consumed in it.
straight up.
So I think we've mistaught girls that even though men are visual creatures, right? And y'all are visual creatures. Now y'all don't want nobody looking
But
like
we got
a
common
creature.
sense though.
I think that they think it's full stop right there. Like men want a beautiful woman, full stop. And it's like that's really not they enjoy spending time with beautiful women. They will exit stage left if that woman is disgruntled, if she's difficult, if she's not intellectual. Because women, I know y'all don't believe me, but I'm telling y'all this as an OG. I'm getting triggered. I'm telling y'all this as an OG. A man subconsciously, when he is talking to you, is deciding if he would want you to talk to his children. Y'all want me to say that for y'all again? A man subconsciously, when he's talking to you, the level in which he's placing you in his mind, that vetting process, he is unconsciously asking himself, is this the woman that I would want talking to my children?
Golly, I got one. I'm gonna push every button I got. Dang.
Facts. Because that's what they're gonna be looking at. If I look at your
Straight up.
Instagram profile, well, do I want my daughter's Instagram profile to look like this girl's Instagram profile? Because if I have a daughter with it, then that's who she's looking at. That's who she's looking up to.
You know
do I want my daughter to look profile to look like this?
You know what I hate the most, man?
What?
You go to these females' pages, every picture got they ass and they turn with the ass is in the front. Every picture.
I'm like, bitch, do you have a face?
Yeah, like turn around straight completely. Post some of your family. Post something you done. Every post is a picture of you with a bunch of makeup on and your ass first.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Do you honestly think I'm trying to marry that?
You know, if a woman's looks
they
is
hustling
her,
backwards.
No, for sure. Because if a woman, if your only claim to fame is your looks, you just gonna end up doing hoe shit. If the
that's all you have to
the
offer.
only thing that you put out there in the world is looks, you gonna end up having to do hoe
No
shit.
substance at all.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, can you talk?
At least post yourself cooking.
Can you speak in complete sentences? You feel what I'm saying?
Can you do some hell?
Yeah, something. But if all you do is sit there 24 hours of the day and post your ass, you're going to end up doing some hoe shit. It's just a matter of time.
Because your ass is your commodity.
Yeah, you are actually auditioning to do hoe shit. And OnlyFans ain't got an audition process, baby. All you got to do is just go to the website, fill it in. You know. I ain't got no problem with girls that do OnlyFans. You know, you know what I respect, Cory Mo? I respect an honest hoe. I do not respect the hoe that wants to be treated like a wife. No, if you a hoe, be an honest hoe. I respect the ones that's honest. Like, hey, I had a girl on my show not even 2 weeks ago or whatever. Yeah. She sell pussy. She said it with her chest, and that's what she was going to do. And she said when she walk out this house, she going to sell pussy, and that's what she was. I fuck with her. That's my dog. Not fuck with her like that, but I fuck with her, right? Because she honest. Now, the ones that over here selling pussy on the low and got a boyfriend and a man at the house and got these men thinking that these are women that they need. No, baby. Don't. See, now you deceiving us. I can't stand no lying, hoe. But honest hoe, hey baby, if you a hoe, be a paid hoe, be a happy hoe, be a goddamn, be a well kept,
be a
clean
happy hoe.
Yeah, be you know, be have
strategic
401k. Yeah, strategic.
I
do
love
your
me a
thing.
happy hoe, man.
Yeah, if you do sex work, you do sex work. You know what I'm saying? That's like me over here talking about I don't do podcasts and I do commentary. What the fuck, nigga? I'm a podcast.
I
don't sell pussy. I just sell drink. Shut your ass up, bitch. You sell pussy.
Straight
Then
up.
say it with your chest, and then a nigga might see what the price is one day.
Okay, so the ladies want to know.
Uh-oh.
Nietzsche, what do you look for in a woman?
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Cory, I need you to answer this too.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
What do you look for?
I look
in a
for
woman?
respect.
There you go, brother.
That's really all it. That's really. I didn't mean to answer your question, but
No, I want to hear from both of y'all.
first and foremost, respect. What you think?
Yeah, I'm really simple. Women, all a man usually wants is peace and pleasure. Peace and pleasure. Peace of mind. That comes with respect. And pleasure. Yeah, that's the second. I said peace, then pleasure. Yeah, most of y'all women try to lead with the pussy. Nah, baby, we can get the pussy anywhere. Pussy cheap. Pussy $40 in some Waffle House. But the fact of the matter is peace of mind, the respect. The fact of the matter is that when I leave out of this house, I feel like I have positive energy that is supporting me. That's all we want. And do you understand that if you give that man peace and you give that man pleasure, you can get whatever you want out of him. Do you understand that I would die for you? Women, do you understand that your man would die for you if you only would give him peace of mind? So the fact that all you have to do sometimes is shut your lips, and this man will put his life on the line for you. I think that's a small price to pay for somebody that would die for you. But when this man says, "Give me a second, baby, I need a moment," and you still yapping and yapping and yapping and nagging, this man was willing to put his life on the line for you, and your ass won't shut the hell up. Back to the pot.
Got to be more.
Back to the pot,
Back to the pot, man.
That's all I want. I put my life on the line. Your ass won't even shut up, man. Women have a tough problem. I don't know why they do, boy. That hush
thing,
word is,
man.
boy.
It's mental.
They don't like to be quiet, boy.
Well, look here.
Yeah.
I want to switch it up to the music side real quick. So tell me what album that you can listen to front to back, you know, all the lyrics, one of your favorite albums that you know is the shit. What you got?
Other than the whole my Ball MJG catalog, because I think that's just like a given.
Yeah.
Jay-Z Blueprint.
Ooh.
For sure.
I love that album. The first one, huh?
For sure.
Man, I used to bump that a lot.
Rule is back. Make back, cool back.
I wasn't ready for that one.
I've been there easy.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
For that.
No, I was a Jay-Z fanatic.
Okay.
Jay-Z my favorite rapper.
Okay.
Number one.
Okay. Well,
Because I'm
what's
from
your?
Virginia. You got to understand. I'm a little farther up. I was an army
you
brat,
snuck
so
that
I moved
one
around.
in.
But I was up. I was kind of up there.
Okay.
So you know that's the first stop. Them boys used to dribble down in VA. Them boys used to be in VA for real.
Yeah.
So we just like, oh my God, these Rockefeller niggas is different. Like, yeah, Jay-Z was it for me, dog. And you know, I'm 42 now. I ain't about to change the Sexy Red. She, you know, Jay-Z got it for me. You know what I mean? And my niggas be like, man, I'm like, hey, bro.
Well,
He got me before I even got down here, dog. So yeah. Hov was number one in my top five. That's my Hov is number one.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite country rap tune?
Hold up now.
Whew.
Say the right one now.
You know what? Whenever me and Cory ask people that question, they be nervous because they like, we got Ball and G's girl on one side and UGK's got on the other side. They be like, oh Lord.
I don't know if I don't even want to if this was Drink Champs, I'm taking a shot right now, nigga. What are you talking about?
Straight up.
I'm gonna say
Take your time now. Take your time.
damn, boy, y'all don't try to give me some shit. I'm gonna say this song because I used to perform this song with them. I'm gonna say, hoes with no clothes, show love, shaking that
Shout out to
ass in the
Jazzy
club,
Faye,
nigga,
man.
whoa.
Love.
Hoe with no clothes, so you know what I'm saying. I used to perform that on stage with Ball and G when we be on the road. So I'm gonna go with that.
That's
I'm gonna
what's
go with
up.
that.
I ain't mad at that.
I'm gonna go with that.
I ain't
I'm gonna
mad
go
at
with
that.
That way I got a personal. I'm like, bro, I actually did the song. I don't want to hear no shit, boy. I don't want to hear no shit.
There you go. That's right.
Nah, need you.
That's right. That's right.
Love, man, for sure. I was an underdog, bro. So I always try to root for the underdog. I try to give the underdogs a chance to win.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I was an underdog. I was the last nigga picked for the team all my life. And so that's what I do. I look for the guys that's in the mud, trying to figure it out and try to give them, try to throw them a rope.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't about to stop and goddamn pull your ass up out there, but I throw you a rope. That's what the music summit is. Because the fact of the matter is that I saw there was a disconnect between the actual labels and the actual talent. There was a disconnect. It was too much red tape in between them, right? It was just like, oh, you got to go through this, and you got to go through the manager, and then the agent, and then this. And by the time the talent actually gets to the label, that shit watered down as hell. So I said, well, if I can get my friends from the labels and my talented artists and just put them in one room and see what happens, that's what happened. Ugly Money Music Summit. And so we have been responsible for over 7 artists getting signed, not even including the artists that I've signed myself. And I've given away over $100,000 of my own goddamn money to this shit.
Man, let me hold something. Let me hold something.
I ain't got it no
Man,
more.
we taking donations over here at CRT.
But just giving the underdog a platform to win, dog. You know what I mean? Because that's what I wanted when I was coming up. You know what I mean? So the fact that the artist can go and meet Bigger Rankin, he been trying to get the Bigger Rankin right there, sitting at the bar. TJ's DJs right here. Miss Deb just walked through the bathroom. You know what I mean? And so just inviting my industry partners when it's a collision course with my artist partners, and they come together, and it's just a big steaming pot of gumbo, hip hop gumbo.
There you go.
And it'd be hitting right. So yeah, and the next one is October 19th and 20th. Tickets available right now at uglymoney.online.
That's what's up. We will be in that thing,
Yeah,
Kimbo.
come on, man.
I ain't missing this one, man.
Gots to come.
Yeah.
Gots to come.
Listen,
and I'm finna put the pressure on Nietzsche right now. I'm calling it on the podcast so he can't take it back.
Can't take it back.
This how
now.
you do. You gotta back a nigga into a corner. When you got him on the rope. You gotta back him.
Get him now.
2025
Right.
coming your way. The Ugly Money Film Summit. We gonna show independent films. We gonna bring out the industry the same way we do in the music industry. The Ugly Money Film Summit coming 2025.
I like it.
Sponsored by Country Rap Tunes.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, to talk about the future, what we got going on, something I haven't talked about on any platform.
Okay.
The next thing that is coming is the Ugly Money Network. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna call it the Ugly Money Network, but it's gonna be a network powered by me, Ugly Money. I want to give men, black men especially, a safe place to find curated content. I want to make a real nigga Zeus. I can't watch baddies. I can't. I'm sorry. I just, it's just not my type of show.
It's not for you.
Yeah, you know, and the ones with the little boys, I can't watch that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know what? I would watch a reality show if it was catered to something that I would like and enjoy. Or I would watch a podcast or a talk show if it was something that was catered and curated for me. So scripted series, scripted content, scripted series, movies, game shows, of course, podcasting, and reality series for men. We need a safe place. That's what the next thing. That's the next big baby that I'm dropping.
I want in on that.
Come on.
I want in on that too.
I'm coming to help out, man.
Don't
Whatever
worry,
I
you
need to do.
your ass already has a job, nigga. What you talking about? But yeah, that's the next step. I'll definitely give you that. I ain't never gave nobody else that. That's the next thing. We're gonna be dropping that very, very soon. And you know, I'll be ready to do the work with that too. You know what I mean? I understand nothing happens overnight. You don't become goddamn Zeus overnight. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got a little more knowledge than I had the last time, and thank God my platform a little big this time. I think we'll be all right. But yeah, the real nigga Zeus coming soon.
That's what's up. And look, one last thing. What do you have to give to any artist, anybody inspiring to be in this music game or the entertainment business? Just give them a jewel real quick.
Consistency. You got to wake up every day and do it. The days that you don't want to do it, you got to do it. Those are the days you're going to make the biggest strides. Those are the days that you're going to make the biggest steps forward. Yeah, the universe rewards consistency, the guy that continually do it. And stop thinking that your talent means that everything's going to be easy. It'd be some lazy, talented motherfuckers out here. Because if this hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So you got all this talent, but you're not working hard. The guy with less talent is going to bust your ass. He's going to make more money. He's going to be at more show. Why? Because he's actually working. So don't think just because you are talented, the God-given thing that God gave you was free, means that you don't have to work. No. When talent meets work ethic, that's equals legendary.
There you go.
Be legendary. Just don't be this talented nigga that nobody know. Talent meets work ethic equals legendary. Be legendary.
There it is. There it is, man.
Gang, gang.
The sauce.
Ugly money.
That ugly money.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming out, bro.
I appreciate you, dog.
Much love. This was dope.
Yes, sir.
I think this might be one of my favorite interviews,
Come on, man.
This is dope.
It's that ugly money, man.
I love this video right here.
There it is, man. Country Rap Tunes. We out there, bitch. Chach.
We've been making music ever since the crack boom. Country rap tunes. Coming down. Country rap tunes. Gotta have guitars and a lot of backbone. Come to the South once, I bet you'll be back soon. Coming down. Country rap tunes. Coming down. Country rap tunes.
You know what I'm saying? For real, man, you got to feel my young partner, Cory.